What's up, everyone? Tech79 here. We are back again today with another Marvel Legends The Infinity Saga action figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Iron Man 3 2-pack, the Happy Hogan, and the Iron Man Mark 21. Probably the least popular of these Infinity Saga 2-packs that have came out. Picked this up from the store the other day. Kind of excited to have it in, but I'm going to tell you the main reason why we actually picked this one up here shortly. And then we have the Infinity Saga Endgame Thor as well. We actually won this one in a raffle on one of the Facebook groups. Shout out, you know who you are. Very excited to get these two figures in, man. So go ahead and get a look at them in the package here. Happy Hogan looks great. His black suit comes with a cell phone. The Iron Man Mark 21. So to be completely honest, I don't really care about this version of Iron Man. What I want to do, I want to grab some chrome paint and paint this guy chrome to maybe kind of get the look of the Mark II. Put that on the shelf. I've always wanted a Mark II Iron Man, but I've never been able to acquire one. So we're gonna do that and see how that looks, man. The little blast effects that he comes with there. Infinity Saga. Got the Thor. Comes with Stormbreaker and Mjolnir. Lightning effect. That looks great in the package. Very excited to get this guy open. Definitely have been wanting this version of Thor on the shelf for as long as I can remember. Basically since I saw the movie. So I was always very frustrated when they just gave us Bro Thor in like his pajama set or whatever, instead of giving us this final version of Thor in the final battle with Thanos. I never understood that business reasoning choice for them doing that. It's crazy. Armed with Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, the Son of Odin steps onto the battlefield to face Thanos one final time. Yes, sir. Very epic. Mark 21, codename Menace, is a fully loaded high-altitude suit built by Stark that outfitted with enriched gold titanium alloy. It's about to be silver. See, that actually right there is the suit that I am wanting to make. The Mark II. It's the Mark I, the Mark II, so on and so forth. Stark's in the industry's new head of security. It's kind of in the middle of the battle. Iron gears up to face an all-powerful threat. Yep, excited, man. It's cool. So we got the same promotional imagery here for the Avengers. Yeah, that's about it, man. So, okay, let's go ahead. Let's crack these babies open and let's take a look. Okay, now we have our Happy Hogan and our Iron Man out of the package here. Get a close-up on that face there. That looks great. It really does. Looks just like him. Looks just like John Favreau. At least a young version of him. Suit comes out good, and the heavy set. Have the little phone accessory in his hand there. Comes out good. And we have this golden Iron Man here. Kind of some paint defects there on the mouth area, as you can see. Cool color. Just, I don't know, this just didn't do enough in the film for me to really have enough reference to care to put it on my shelf, man. That's all. Definitely not a bad figure, though. Comes with the normal blast effects, open hand effects to plug them into. Then we have the standout, definitely the Thor, Odin's son. The fat Thor, the hair comes out good. I love the little braid he's got going on with the beard here. The white lightning-filled eyes comes out good as well. With the belly, with the suit going in here. Armor comes out good. Very happy with this figure for sure. Comes with two open hands, two lightning effects. The lightning effect on the Mjolnir and the lightning effect on the Stormbreaker. Comes out good. Spin these figures to the back here. Thor looks amazing. I really like how the hair turned out again. That's the plastic cape. You know how I always say that I definitely prefer the plastic hardened capes compared to the cloth capes. I hate cloth capes, man. Back of Iron Man. Looks fine. Pretty plain, to be completely honest. Back of Hogan, Happy Hogan. Hair, suit, pretty plain. The spots, who cares? And okay, so let's hit some articulation here. Let's start out with Hollywood Hogan here. Head up, down, rotate 360 degrees. Arm, rotate 360. Bicep swivel. Wrist swivel, elbow joint, go up that far, Little jacket here can be opened up, tie, flapped up. It's pretty cool. Waist pushed inwards, outwards. This jacket is a hard plastic. Leg kicked forward, kicked backwards. Kind of an ugly knee joint for the suit though. Thigh swivel. Get some kung fu action with your happy Hogan there. Ankle tilt and tilt all the way around. It's on a ball. The ankle is on a ball peg. So keep that in mind. You push it down, and you can push it up. So not bad for a middle-aged security guy. Just saying. Some good flexibility there. All right, so I got Ironman here. Head rotates 360 down, or not down, up. Arm, flip this shoulder pad up forward here. Rotate up and rotate back up. Pretty simple. Bicep swivel as well. Kind of tight, to be completely honest. Wrist swivel. And push the elbow up here. See? Torso pushed in, out. Got some cool back flap action going on here. All four of these can be pushed open. Close all that back up. Torso, okay, chest can be rotated as well. Leg, kick forward, kick backwards, knee, all the way back. Pretty flexible for an Ironman. Thigh. There you go. All the way. Ankle on the bar, hinge, down, up, side to side, slightly. Not a lot though. Thor, head, rotate 3. Oh no, you see that? I didn't notice that before. As soon as I moved the head, you got an ugly looking paint smudge from the red right there. Goodness gracious, that's not good at all. Sheesh. All right, hair. It's gonna be a little tough to turn this head because of the hair. Turn it left and right. Go down, slightly up. Arm. Rotate 360. Bicep swivel. Arm. Rotate it 360 degrees. It was a bit tight though. Maybe pushed inwards as well. Chest, tilt, tilt. Be careful with that cape though. Rotate that 360 degrees as well. That made that super loose. That's a little bit worrisome. That like rotating that like that made that super loose. Huh, interesting. Just loosened up the articulation. It kind of had me worried for a bit. That was sitting super loose, but I think it's because of this heavy cape here. But it's super loose once you loosen that joint up. So yeah, keep that in mind. When you rotate that chest, that's gonna get loose. Kick forward, kick backwards, knee. So you get thigh swivel, ankle, ankle, push down, up, curve it, and curve it. Okay, pose time. Okay, now we're back. So now we have our Thor holding on to Stormbreaker and Mjolnir here. Kind of a gripe with the lighting effects. You know, looks like both of these go with Stormbreaker, but I feel like they should have given maybe a more form-fitting lighting effect to grasp onto Mjolnir. Just saying, not a huge gripe, but definitely something worth pointing out. Man, this is still a beautiful figure though. Definitely one of my favorite. This is, like I said, this is one of my favorite versions of Thor. So I'm so happy to get this in, man. The buttons come out good. Just one more close-up just to show you guys what we're looking at here. I know I'm like super late getting this review out too, but you know, stuff happens, man. Now we got this Iron Man here. This flight pads out, shooting hands, Looks good. Happy, talking on his phone. That's about all you're going to get out of those two, honestly. So I do want to do one more thing with Thor here. Okay, so now we just brought our other Thors from the display. Just wanted to show like the Thor through the years kind of display here. Don't mind the shortness of my Figma original Avengers Thor. And from Thor 1 and 2, you know, that's him with Mjolnir there. Long flowy golden hair. This is him from Infinity War. He got his hair cut off in Ragnarok. I do have the Thor Ragnarok too, but yeah, whatever. I feel like y'all probably understand what I'm trying to do here, you know. And then we end off with our Endgame Fat Thor with his most powerful, I think, with Mjolnir and Stormbreaker trying to take on Thanos. But debatable though, it's definitely debatable. So we have our Happy Hogan and our Iron Man there. So let's grab this paint here and show what kind of paint we're going to use, and then let's see if we can chrome this guy out to get a Mark II going here. All right, man. So we're going to use this Kryline Premium Metallic Original Chrome. I feel like that's going to come out great. Like I said, the second one from the left is what we're going for there. So I feel like that color is going to come out good. So let's take it outside and let's get started here. All right, man. So while that is outside drying, we are going to move this stuff to the museum and then go out and put on another coat, and then we will close out here. But all in all, I definitely think the Thor is worth the price of admission. If you can find him at retail, I'll probably go as high as 35 for 40 bucks or so. I wish I had the SH Figure Arts version to compare it. I know a lot of reviewers have done that comparison, but you know, when it comes to the SH Figure Arts figures with Marvel particular, I usually do the Ironmans, but when it comes to Thor, I mean, the Marvel Legends was good enough for me. I just can't imagine that this one is $100 less quality of a product compared to the figure art. Here's the finished product of that quick paint job. Definitely not the best paint job custom I've ever done in my life, but it's fine, man. I feel like it definitely represents what I was trying to do with the figure. I just really wanted a version of the Mark II on my shelf. Hadn't had it, and I definitely would have preferred to have that instead of the other random, like that Disco Iron Man and that gold plated. I just didn't see the point, so that's why we went on ahead and painted it, man. So I feel like that comes out good. I know this is supposed to have like some little dots in the armory there. I'm just not really all that concerned with it, man. The chrome comes out good. Looks even cool, super cool with the little flaps going on here. Painted the back of it. The chrome paint really showed up good on the figure here. Don't really have any complaints at all. Don't mind my fingerprints. Paint was still a little bit wet when I picked it up. I let it dry like all night, but you know, stuff happens. So, all right, man. So let's go ahead. Let's move everything to the museum here, and we will finish out. All right, and now we are back, man. And now we have our Thor Endgame added to the shelf. Comes out good. We put the Infinity War Thor right behind him, with kind of the original Avengers Thor right behind that. Kind of got that trio going on for the shelf. I really like how that turns out. The Mjolnir with the effect. Stormbreaker with the effect piece here. It looks good. We did find the short lightning piece to add to Mjolnir. The eyes. This top torso piece is a little bit loose, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I feel like he still looks good on the shelf with the three bigs, and the Thor, and the Tony, and the Steve ready to take on Thanos. I really like how that turns out. Really, really cool, man. Take it down here. We have our Happy right behind the Mark 43 or 45, I think. I can't remember which Iron Man that is from Iron Man 3. We have that. Then we have our custom painted Mark II right there behind the final, right before Tony snaps, right next to War Machine. Really like how that turns out as well. So as you can see, the Marvel shelf is getting extremely packed as well. I think the next one I should be getting in is the Captain Marvel and the Rescue with the Pepper Head Sculpt 2-pack. I know Quicksilver is on his way as well. So we would be doing probably a 3 review for that one when those come in. So stay tuned for that. As always, thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that notification bell icon if you want to see more content from the channel so you'll know when I upload. You can follow me at youtube.com/smartjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.